It's tamale season, way. It's the present we like to unwrap. We eat them year round, but for some reason, once October hits, November, tamale season. Tamale parties, people make tamale soup, tamale raspas. So we're gonna make our tamale tacos. Okay. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna get whatever tamales you have. Obviously, this person that made them did not love them. Look up. There's no masa. I mean, there's no meat. So what I've noticed with all my tamale consumption within the last 40 years, it's a lot of masa and it's steamed, right? So there's no, all the flavor has to be already done in both, for both preparations. That a lot of them yield flavor. So a lot of times you always, for some reason, you always have to season them. The same thing with those, like you could tell, they need season. So we're going to just season these just a little bit. Or a lot. Okay, I have a pan going on in the back. Okay. So what we're going to do back here is we're going to cook our tamales on the side. And then we're going to cook our egg here as well. Just don't use the egg that you have under your bed. You know what kind of egg that is. And then our egg we're going to season. My tortillas are in the oven. So this way, a little salt to our thing. A little bit of pepper to our egg. Right? And then our little tamales. We're going to just make sure that they're cooked all the way through. So now we get our tortillas, right? And we're going to place them like this. Right? The more air we have, the better. So all we're doing is we're heating up our tamales. Getting this egg going. Right? It's going nice and toasty. I'm an expert egg maker. I've made millions of eggs in my life. But you know what? Sometimes you mess up. You saw that. My egg yolk broke. Embarrassing. But you know what? It is what it is, Papa. Accidents happen. My brothers were born. It is what it is. So we got maybe like 2 minutes on this egg. Let me flip it over. Oh. Okay. My egg busted everywhere. It's alright. Fragile like an egg, my friend. Pat it. Yeah, you have to pat it like this. You have to tap it a little bit. Tappa, tappa, tappa. I was just patting it down just to make sure it cooked evenly. Because I noticed that when I didn't, part of it was still runny. Even though I want it to be runny, I still want it to be cooked all the way through. There we go. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to come back with our egg. Right? We'll put in the middle of all this. Bam. Our tamales. In the middle of that. Bam. And then we're gonna hit it with my super expensive cheese. Like this. I love that cheese. It's versatile. But that cheese, like I said, it's just good, man. Because like I said, it doesn't melt. I like that. But it adds saltiness. It adds nuttiness. It's fresh, right? And it's weird because you take a bite with all that stuff together and it makes sense. When you look at it, you're like, that doesn't look good. When you have, you're like, man, that does go well together. And all I think it needs is a little bit of pepper at the end. And that's it, guys. So right here, what we have is our tortillas in the bottom, some tamales, and then an egg. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it's enough.